I got my vaccine. All my friends got their vaccine. But I do, yes, of course. I'm sure all of us, we all got our vaccines. But I do worry because we are kind of the same group of people that loves to self-diagnose ourselves with autism. And I think we need to pick a lane publicly. You can't have OCD, ADHD, anxiety, depression, autism, and tell people to get all the boosters. You know what I mean? And look, obviously, people who don't get the vaccine, they have shit going on too. But they're the same kind of people. If you're like, are you okay? They're like, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm RFK Jr. It's okay. He made it all right for liberal comedians to make fun of the disabled again. You saw those hearings, right? It's incredible. RFK Jr. has less brains than his uncle. I don't know. Thank God, I hope Theo Von's not here. Fuck, I do not like how close politics and comedy have become. It is very uncomfortable. I mean, I saw my tour schedule right now. It's very similar to Kamala Harris's. I'm on the Drama King tour. She's on the It's Not My Fault tour. It's weird. Our lives are 90% the same. We tour the country. We sell merch. We try to get on the Tonight Show. It's just the conclusion is bad, you know? It's like the, you know, the only bombs I drop are on stage.
I've had a big week. I moved to Los Angeles on Sunday. Yeah, they gave me a real warm welcome. Feels like moving to New York on September 10th, 2001. There, you know, we were getting a lot of emergency alerts on our phone, and at some point we thought we were safe in our neighborhood, and then we got this alert. Everyone got this alert in Los Angeles that was like, evacuate right now. And then 5 minutes later we got another alert that said, disregard the last alert. It was only one specific area. You don't need to worry about it. It made me realize it was probably a really good time to start kidnapping some kids. I could get an alert right now, be like 1,000 kids have been kidnapped across Los Angeles. I'd be like, it's probably just one kid in Utah somewhere. Don't even think about it. What's so crazy is I left New York City partially because it's a mess over there. You know, I moved from New York to Los Angeles. I mean, there's all sorts of shit going on in New York. There was that woman who, she was on the subway and she was on fire. I guess she just moved there from Los Angeles. And the NYPD did fucking nothing to help her. As opposed to the LAPD, they ran right into those fires with their, you know, flame-repellent parking tickets. And now everyone's blaming the fires on. Here's what it is to me. I feel like the same kind of people that would blame natural disasters on like gay marriage being legalized are the exact same people who blame fires now on DEI. Like that's honestly, it's people talk about DEI the same way they used to talk about God. They're like, it's everywhere. They act like because the fire department chief or whatever, she's a lesbian. They act like there's never been a fire before this woman got into power. I mean, I don't know who's in charge of the fire department during the Triangle Shirtwaist Factory fire, but I doubt it was a lesbian in 1911. Maybe she sucks. I don't know if she fucking sucks, but that's the first thing they go to is, oh, she's gay, like as if that's the problem. No one ever talks that way about. No one ever says, wow, our country's really fucked up right now. Maybe it's, I mean, my God, 44 white guys. Maybe we're not electing the best presidents for the job. No, it's so preachy. I don't like it. You saw that one news reporter that they got mad at him because he was like in a fire jacket, and then he turned and they saw they had clothespins, and they were like, how How could he worry about his looks at a time like that? That's his job. He's being sexy under duress. He's actually doing it. That's what we wanted. We wanted them to be sexy. What did you want him to fucking fight the fires? His mascara would run.
I am so happy to be in Paris. Obviously, I'm a little anxious about the bed bugs. That's what everyone warned me about. But I'm from New York. We have bed bugs in New York. I've had them. I've been bitten by bed bugs. But it's worse getting bit by bed bugs in France because they use tongue.
My parents are divorced. Did someone say me too? Yeah? You're the only one in the whole room? How old were you when your parents got divorced?
It was in March 2020, so I was like still 19.
Holy shit, it happened in March 2020?
My dad left the house in December 2018.
Okay, and then he went to Wuhan. And then he came back. You wish, oh good.
He was a piece of shit.
Okay.
I found out by accidentally opening an email from some bitch on renaughty.com.
Sure. You know the way you felt when you had to realize all that trauma at once? That's how all of us feel right now. I went to the Louvre today. Someone said, why? You guys are spoiled. I went to the Louvre. It was incredible because there were all these statues, of course, where all these statues where their cocks are out, their tits are out, their ass. And then there were like all these like school field trips just going around. And that's not weird. I understand that's not weird for you. But in America, we're way more prude about this stuff. There are certain schools in America where they won't even show pictures of some of these naked statues in schools because they think it's explicit. And being here, I realize how stupid it is. I mean, especially I really do believe that high schoolers are mature enough to watch me jack off to statues. Who here is from America originally? Whoa. What's your name? Omar. What made you come here?
I'm studying in New York for this semester.
Oh. And you hook up with any Frenchies? Not yet. Are you trying? What does this mean? What was that?
Half and half.
Half and half. Okay. What are you studying?
Political science.
Political science. What's the point? We're gonna figure it out. No one else can figure this shit out but you. Yeah. You. Sort of getting French pussy. You're gonna figure out how the world works. Sure. My girlfriend and I, we first met towards the end of 2020. A little bit after your parents. And I remember for a long time it was very casual. We were just hooking up. There was no talk of boyfriend, girlfriend. Nothing. It wasn't really going anywhere. It was everything I've ever wanted. And then one night I took her to my favorite Italian restaurant in New York. This place called Sbarro. And I've always wanted to tell this joke in France because we were sitting there. And suddenly this French guy, I assume he was a tourist, but he walked up, he saw us eating, and he was like, "Excuse-moi, are you two boyfriend, girlfriend? Because you would have the most beautiful babies in the entire world." Au revoir. And he turned into a baguette. And then she turned to me and she said, "You know, we've been seeing each other for a couple months. I think maybe we should talk about where this relationship is going." And I was like, "Shalom," and I turned into a matzo ball and I followed the baguette all the way back to Paris. And we're boyfriend girlfriend now. I'm glad for that, but I still get terrified every time I go on a date that this French motherfucker is just gonna pas de bourrée and up and be like, "Excuse-moi."
Wouldn't it be cheaper to live together? Au revoir! We'll be making love, I'll see him in the window like... I poked a hole in the condom. Au revoir!